Everyone wants to learn how to juggle clubs, but you might not realize that a club like this will cost you $20 to $30 each. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own juggling clubs at home without spending nearly that much money. I've used these clubs myself and they actually work. Welcome to Juggling Gym, where my goal is to help you learn how to juggle and have fun doing it. Before we get started, I wanted to thank everyone who's taken the time to watch the video and everyone who's already subscribed to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, just hit the subscribe button and you'll never miss another juggling video from me. There are a lot of DIY tutorials to make clubs on YouTube, but I found that most of these tutorials involve hardware stores or special tools that you might not have at home. I made this tutorial so that more people can make juggling clubs at home. There are no trips to the hardware store or special tools required. Hopefully you already have most of the stuff you need to make these juggling clubs. If not, anything else can be purchased online for much less than the cost of a juggling club set. Juggling clubs have two main parts. There's the dowel, and then there's the club body. In this tutorial, first I'll show you how to make the dowel, and then I'll show you how to make the body. And finally, I'll show you how to connect the two. To make the dowel, we're going to use chisel tip markers. Chisel tip markers are markers that connect into each other. You're going to take 4 markers and put them together. Next, you're going to wrap the connection points with tape. This is really important because it's the backbone of your club. Use at least a few layers of tape for each connection point. Then, wrap the entire dowel with tape. This gives the dowel more stability. If you only wrap the connection points, it will eventually fall apart. To make the body of the club, I like to use the container for Nestle coffee creamer. It's already the right size and shape, and you don't have to cut anything to make it work. If you don't use Nestle coffee creamer, just use something around this size. You can also use a 2-liter bottle, but you'll have to cut out the middle part so that it's the right size. If you have spray paint at home, this is the point where you would want to spray paint your clubs. There are a few things that you should consider before you decide to spray paint your clubs. For one thing, when you drop the club, it might chip like this. I tried to sandpaper the club body beforehand in the hopes that the chipping wouldn't be as bad, but it didn't work out. Of course, that might be because the spray paint I bought was pretty cheap. There's one more thing to consider, but I'll get into that later in the video. They definitely look super cool though, so it's more of a trade-off of what you think is most important. Now it's time to put everything together. The idea is that we want to create a barrier that prevents the dowel from moving too much when the club is thrown. To do that, you'll need a circle that has an inner diameter of 1.2 inches and an outer diameter of 2 inches. You'll need 3 circles per club. Cut out the circles that you just printed. It's easier if you cut the inside circle first. I know it's tedious, but you want to be as accurate as possible so the dowel fits snugly inside the circle. Staple the 3 circles together. Manually make a piece of double-sided tape. Slowly put the circle around the dowel. If you go too fast, the paper might rip. Leave enough room for the body of the club. Put the double-sided tape on the top of the dowel. Put the dowel in the center of the body of the club. If you spray painted the club body, it's going to be pretty difficult to see. Try to make it as centered as possible. Tape the circle onto the club body. The idea is that even if the double-sided tape on the top of the dowel gets loose, the circle taped to the body will ensure that the dowel can't move that much. I only used 2 layers of tape for this video, but I think adding a 3rd one would have helped more. When the double-sided tape fell off, the dowel moved more than I wanted it to, but it was still decent enough that I could still juggle pretty easily. Do that 2 more times and you'll have your very own DIY juggling club set. If you like this video, check out some of the other DIYs that I have on this channel. If there are other DIY tutorials that you want to see, let me know in the comments. Keep practicing and have fun.